Alright, next up on Dragon Ball Z, the Desolate Hovel, aka Aurelio's Laboratory. So it doesn't stack with itself. I just realized it says any creature who starts its round inside this aura is affected. It won't impact our party because I always have Remove Fear up. But yeah, I did miss that the first time around. Got a little hasty. I really like Intimidate and Fear effects in the game. That's why I guess it's just a natural consequence of liking the Charisma build so much.
This way.
Dazzling Display, Power Attack, Cornigan Smash, Dreadful Carnage, Intimidating Prowess.
No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
All that good stuff.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Congratulations, man. It's gonna be my next run. I should buff up.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Getting a little hasty here by not doing that.
Don't mind me.
I might be equal to Aeon in its own way. I haven't played either, so I can't really vouch for that. But also, what am I doing? Why does he have? Oh, because of invisibility. Then I've learned the mix.
Something wrong.
I know the Gold Dragon gets a bunch of immunities. I think a whole bunch +4 to all stats or something. So while it's not as flashy, it does itself become extremely powerful just because it can't be killed.
I don't steal. I encourage people to save the poor, helpless tieflings around the world.
Missed me already.
But with that said, it is probably my... I think I'm looking forward to that one less than I am the Trickster Path. But I was a little split on it initially. I actually haven't played some of the Trickster Path. Some of it comes as a pleasant surprise. Alright, good. Caught it just in time.
Smile. The world's not even just yet.
Let's shake
You
a
can
leg.
trust me.
Your orders,
My
Commander.
tail is restless.
Yeah, that's one of the downsides to choosing one of the late game mythic paths. Is it's hard to give up what you worked so hard for.
Forwards. No, no,
It's like with
backwards.
Azada,
Backwards.
I gave up Ivu, as well as the ability to just not die, which was great.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Trail me.
Day 16. Abadius 4662. Experiment transformation. Subject young male, half fiend. Objective to study the properties of hybrid souls. Desired result to see the same results that were previously achieved on full-fledged demons. Suture, bring me one more crystal. I believe I'm almost there.
Ah, it's you. Good. Very good. Have a look around. Go ahead. Meet the locals. They're not the best housemates, but there's never a dull moment. You'll like it. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
So I don't remember the exact dialogue from my last run, so I wonder if this is unique to the Trickster. Just the wording itself makes it sound like it's referring to the Trickster path specifically.
Me? Why do you want to know? They call me the Suture. I'm the custodian of this place. The big expert, you know? With big, expertise. I know all there is to know about it. Things nobody else knows.
Okay, well that's a shame. I'm always trying to look out for dialogue that's specific to your, like, that playthrough. That's why I'm doing all these playthroughs, because I want to experience each path. Also, speaking of whatchamacallits, the candy bar used to be one of my favorite, if not my favorite, candy bar. Don't care for them as much nowadays, but in high school, loved them.
How did you... Maybe I was disguised. Maybe I did speak to you. Fat lot of use that knowledge will do you. Do you think now I'll just bare my soul and reveal all my secrets and whatnot? You can think again. What? You mean you don't know? It's my Lady Aurelu's, her old laboratory. She used to live here back when she was still mortal. Before those Sarkorian dogs came and took her and tossed her into the threshold. But they only found the house. They never got into the lab.
Yeah, I'm still split. I want to do an Osmar Paladin because they just synchronize so well. But I'm going to do my human Paladin because it's a staple of my channel. I might do an Aasimar Scald instead. I still use the, with the Angel Kitten, or is it Muse Touched? I think get those two mixed up. Whichever one has the +2 to Strength and Charisma. Aasimar, I think, is the only race that gets +4 to their attributes, but no penalties, right?
My lady came back here, after, when the Abyss had already bitten off a chunk of your world, and Sarkoris had become the world wound. But she never liked this place, and she abandoned it many years ago, along with everyone in this place too. You can enter here, but leaving is impossible. Impossible! That's why all the people abandoned here got out of their cages and started living as best they could. You'll see. That's if you can get through. The lady placed barriers here that only let demons through. They don't keep me out, but you're gonna have trouble trying to break through. I heard there's a knack to it, though, so keep trying.
I'm trying to remember what Muse Touch did. I don't know why I get those two mixed up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Angelkin as well.
I've heard of you, succubus. The barriers won't let you through, so don't even think about trying. You might be a demon, but you've got Desna stink all over you. You!
Oh yeah, we get to see new companions, like Deepest Desires when we go into that stairwell. The only one that's gonna repeat is Arushalai, right? Yeah, because I didn't have the rest of the companions with me.
To be honest, I'm glad she's not here. I'm afraid of her. I'm afraid of the moment when we'll meet face to face.
Are we really going to waste our time conversing with this creature? I doubt it will be of any use to us.
You're in a big hurry to leave this place and go about your business. Oh, that's right. You've got nowhere to hurry to anymore. Don't worry. In about 10 years or so, if you live that long, you'll come to appreciate my company. I'm a very interesting person to talk to, you know.
Look, ugly mug. Here's the deal, okay? The lady of the house ain't been home in a long time. Nobody knows when she'll be back. Fancy showing me where she keeps her trinkets? Her favorite necklace, that sort of thing? I'll give you a cut, of course.
Favorite necklace? If she had one, it'd probably be made from the ears of young tieflings like yourself. Nope, I won't help you. Rob the place to your heart's content. Rummage in all the cupboards, open all the chests, and I'll have a good laugh at your expense and eat what's left of you for my supper. If there is anything left, that is. Out of boredom. I've been stuck in here a long time. We don't see new faces very often, but it does happen. People come across this place by accident, wriggle inside, and then can't get out again. And isn't it a good thing I learned to speak your language? You won't find a dredge as educated as the old Suture here. Maybe I'll tell you. What harm will it do? But first, go and take a look around. The answer's not as simple as you might think.
I mean, 6 is a lie. I have Arushalai in the party, so option 7.
Be careful. This place is dangerous. It hides many things that have never been seen beneath your sun. It is not my land, but it isn't yours either.
I actually like Suture. I think he's a little bit more sympathetic than first appearances seem to indicate. I think you get a hint at once you get to Act 4 anyway.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Book of the Ancient Herald. I remember this. Okay. So, I'm trying to think when that would be useful. I guess if you know that there's a persuasion check coming up. Or if you're going to pop that, then Dazzling Display, or pop that and kill an enemy with Dreadful Carnage. You use it as an opening. Or even in the middle of combat. I mean, I see the purpose, but it seems odd. And the secondary effect is pretty good too.
This way.
Whenever I see stuff that adds bonuses to persuasion or stacks well with like a persuasion
I'm here. Where else would
build, I always get excited. Even if it's not great.
Cover me, all right? Can we retreat already?
Out of my sight. Burn. Slice.
Alright, so I really didn't need to haste up for that fight.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Yeah, which is something that I've heard the tabletop didn't really have. Alright, speed, cold iron, rapier, +3. What does she currently have? It's a +4. That's better. It actually goes up to +5 with her spirit enhancement.
Forwards? No,
Or enchantment.
What's on your mind?
backwards.
Enchantment.
I wonder. Now what is that? Open your heart to me. Well? I am helpful, am I not?
Oh, son of a gun. These guys are not immune to damage, though. Yeah, they have it, but we can still win.
I heed the voice of the
Close
spirit.
ranks.
And we can just do that. Yeah, so I didn't get the special cloak for Legend.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I didn't find all of the resources for it. And it's that right there, right? It's the script-covered leather that makes the cloak. I'm assuming that you find some more resources. I think I was short 1 or 2. And I missed the area in Act 4 with the runes and the religion checks. And I'm assuming you find some resources down there, and I could have gotten all of the relics through the storyteller. And Knowledge Arcana, I don't think we're gonna pass at 34. Who's doing that check? We do have 25.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
The struggles never cease.
Oh, that's annoying. But good to know. Alright, not going to the old wing yet.
This way.
I will
Terry.
The last one for me.
disappear.
Oh, these
Prepare
guys.
yourself.
Retreat is not an option.
Not too bad. Knowledge World, I believe, is
welcome your
Darren. That's
company.
good. That last 4 more seconds.
Trivial.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people have trouble with those guys, but I think I had some trouble with the ones in Act 4. But if you're properly buffed up, it really shouldn't be that big of a deal. Alright, Expedition Boots, what do you do? Athletics and Mobility, which I think my main character has covered, right? Yeah, we'll go ahead and give those to him.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Yeah, it sucks because I didn't get the one for Legend, which is another reason I should replay my Legend run. That and the new quest, of course. Oh, interesting. So this item is what what's his face? Thaberdine wanted. Alright, I wonder what Thaverdine's gonna do with that. Probably nothing good.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder? I spy. What
can
do
trust
I
me.
spy?
What's on your mind? I wonder. I hope you appreciate this.
Interesting. Skullberry Pie was not sold by the chaplain. I need to speak to the storyteller and see if he has anything to say about these Midnight Isle DLC items.
This way. Wherever my legs carry me.
Alright, let's go to the old wing before we go to the heart. I don't actually remember which way's which. We'll start here. Yeah, and it doesn't help that the hitbox is much larger than the character themselves. It is the worst when using legendary proportions.
Trail me.
Oh, we don't have Lan or Windwag here. Deal with this guy.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Battlefield.
I'll cut you wide open.
Desna, guide my hand.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
This way.
Yeah, I feel your pain, because I had legendary proportions of both my mount and main character. I think I use it on Lan as well, since he doesn't take the penalty to hit, since he uses wisdom instead of dexterity.
Wherever
Depending on which
my
one's higher.
legs carry me.
You can handle them, right?
I will see.
You trying to spell me, you jerk? He only got resist fire.
With your head.
So my main character was using his fist there for a second. I don't know why. I mean, he did eventually pull out his sword, so.
Make your peace.
This one's mine!
I see your entrails, please.
The spirits demand your blood.
I didn't catch him casting it. I saw another enemy use it before. I think it was in the Midnight Isles. They tried that. So, I mean, it's just like when they use Smite Good. And they use it on Sela, because she's the first one they see.
The spirits guide me. Open your heart to me.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Alright. Did I check all the corners? I think so, yeah. Okay.
Forwards! No, no, backwards. Backwards!
The heartbeat quickens. I will resist.
Might be trapped.
You are
Might be
today's
trapped.
sacrifice. I am helpful, am I not?
Rules are made to be broken.
You called?
Yeah, the reason why I feel like I'm short a skill check is because I have sneak on Woljif. I usually don't put points into sneak. But I have used it once or twice this
Must
run.
be a sign.
Hey, Helmet of Camaraderie matches the Chainmail of Camaraderie I've equipped. Morale bonus to armor class, but no more than +3 for each ally in a 10-foot radius. We're usually clustered together. Might be worth giving to her. Doesn't have morale bonus, so. Looks a little silly, so we'll turn that off.
Trail me.
What do we have here? I'll watch your back. I am helpful, am I not?
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I hope you appreciate this.
Don't mind me.
Well?
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
I activated my fighter stance twice there.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
Not a huge deal.
You require my counsel.
We'll play it safe, drop a few buffs.
Go for their heart!
I don't think we'll have that much trouble with this fight, but... Well, I didn't see that guy. Yeah, not prepared.
I'll cut you wide open!
Prepare yourself.
Hey, we did dispel invisibility. Good job, Darren.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
I was still in range of the commander's banner. Fantastic.
Let the attack commence.
Yeah, we're really blitzing through this content. After doing the Midnight Isles DLC, like, we are smooth sailing. That's one downside to extra content, is it can make the other stuff pretty trivial.
No secrets can
The
escape.
spirits demand. Let me draw the first blood.
Desna, guide my
I really wish
hand.
I wish Arushalai would stop stopping her attacks.
It's either us or them.
You are today's sacrifice!
Oh, this guy again.
Go for their heart! The world in crimson!
Alright, dispelled good hope at least.
Die, die, die! This is not an option.
Drew. Hey, get that name. All right, we get him, guys.
Wherever my legs carry me. Forwards? No, backwards, backwards!
Shoot, what did I just pick up? Oh, it's a heavy crossbow. Only a +3 though. I'll keep the +4 in case we need to ever rely on damage from Darren. Feel like we'll be in pretty dire straits if it ever comes down to that.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yeah, a ton of the relic resources in this area. There's a ton in Illusioniro as well. I read the old letter.
This way.
Alright, so we have to get to the heart of the lab next. Otherwise we can't proceed. Yeah, alchemists are very strong. Force Bomb is great. Holy Bomb is also really good if you're fighting evil creatures. But yeah, if they throw Force Bombs at you. I think only Stone Skin, right? And DR is a good way to negate it. Also, don't stay clustered up, otherwise your whole party will get hit. You want to spread out when you're fighting alchemists. Luckily, the early game alchemists don't throw Force Bombs. I think it's only the fire. Maybe acid as well. Yeah, because acid is in the one building in the market square. But once you get to the Grey Garrison, there's the one with the fire damage. What was I doing? Something. Yeah, best advice for that, avoid clustering together. Yeah, sometimes you just have to take it on the chin. But Stone Skin Communal should help out. Or other versions of DR.
Forwards! No, no, backwards. Backwards!
Bismuth? Oh man, that's great. Regil was completely unfazed. Oh man, that's great.
Trail me.
And it also seems to suggest that Regil has the strongest will out of our party. Just straight up not influenced by this. Oh, Darren. Okay.
What's in wait for me there?
So... Oh, this is Grandma, okay. Looks like that's Godfrey in the center. Irabeth and... Not sure who the guy in the cape is. I feel like Irabeth was always kind to the Thieflings, though, comparatively. So it's weird that she's in his dream. At least that's what the other Thieflings said when we rescued them in Canavers. Oh, is that Holroon? Doesn't look like him from behind. He doesn't have a red cape, he has a blue one, I think. Also, him wearing his wizard's hat really adds to this scene. Yeah, I recognize Charisma. The grandma I didn't recognize initially from behind. I thought it was Ember at first. Just the maybe the shading changed the color of her hair a bit. Yeah, Charisma, his grandmother, Galfrey, Irabeth, and I guess Holroon. Based on the dialogue, that's who it sounded like, but pretty sure he doesn't have a red cape. It's not where he's supposed to be. Alright, then Arush Lines I've seen before.
am your judge, and soon your executioner.
We got our spells back. That's right.
I'll cut you wide open. The spirits demand your blood.
I will resist. Prepare yourself.
Cool. So there's a trickster option here. Bewitch the creature. Are you trying to trick me, wretch? Excellent. And it can be a sweet little bird floating around in a glade of flowers. Trying to tweet and chirp like a carefree bird.
Missed me already.
I've finished here. Is there more?
Kneel before me.
This way.
Day 4, Frost, 4632. Experiment, Wounded Demons. Subject, a Lilitu and several lesser demons
Fair
maimed
point.
in battle with Crusaders.
Yeah, son of a gun. I think I had this initially, though. I think maybe having... No, yeah, that's fine.
The fusing of body parts of different life forms has been done many times before, and is of no interest to me. The focus of this experiment is the fusing of souls. Desired result, to preserve the specific abilities of the donor subjects in the final fused entity. The idea is promising, and may influence my other research.
I do wish that there was a way to give Bismuth barding.
Wherever my legs
I
carry
think having
me.
an armored Triceratops would be really cool.
Day 4, Frost, 4632. Experiment, Wounded Demons. Subject, a Lilitu and several lesser demons maimed in battle with Crusaders. The fusing of body parts of different life forms has been done many times before, and is of no interest to me. The focus of this experiment is the fusing of souls. Desired result, to preserve the specific abilities of the donor subjects in the final fuse.
So why did he give us the key there? I mean, I know why in the long run.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Oh, that's right, we still have to see what happens with Nura.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
I'm gonna pop all these elemental resistances real quick, just in case. They should have all worn off by now. Well, most of our buffs have worn off. But these are the important ones. Is Death Ward gone? No, we still have Death Ward up, so be fine with that for now.
Shall we move? We shall
I
move.
don't know if there's actually a fight in here, but I hear breathing, so I'm gonna play it safe.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Should we proceed?
Ask nicely.
I don't know. I don't remember.
So you made it to our treasure trove. Why not take a treasure for yourself? This is knowledge and power. Right now it's nothing, but it will become what you want it to be. Go and ask them then. I don't have all day. This book is an old notebook for recording experiments. The power is the result of one of those experiments.
Yeah, I meant in this room specifically. I know there's more fights
decided
left.
to bind it to the pages for some reason. It's the ultimate convergence of theory and practice, savvy? She gave a lot to learn how to cultivate and strengthen souls, and this is the result.
My advice is to burn that book, and that demon, and this whole laboratory, then find and burn her.
As if one mutilated dretch could stop you. That's not it. My lady knew that sooner or later, someone would come for the book. She told me not to interfere. She doesn't tell me her reasons. She said to come here and wait, to make sure that the gift finds its owner. That's what I've done. She also told me not to hide from whoever comes, so I haven't.
Yeah, that's based off the beginning of every chapter. Whoever's narrating the chapter, that's who's writing everything down. I did like Lindsay's role in it, in the first one. Like I liked her as a character in that position she took, how she's telling the story as you're going along. Varric did the same thing in Dragon Age 2. I really like that as well. It's a trope that I'm a big fan of.
All of them. Rifts, mythic powers, planar magic, transformation, hibernation. All them things that I obviously know a lot about. You've seen the lab, of course. I also know that the book contains everything about her work on the world wound. It's a pity. The book's looking worse for wear. Who knows what notes are still left inside?
Yeah, because she's not part of the group, and some of the stuff you're not sure how she would know. I understand she's spying on you, but she's not going to know every detail. Lindsay made sense, and I also liked how Lindsay was building it up as like a heroic adventure. Though I do think Varric's take was probably the best one, because you don't know what was exaggerated and what wasn't. Like even the first area, when he's talking about Hawk and his sister, and her breast size changes. Because he's exaggerating, and then it cuts back to him and, what's her face? Oh, what's her name? Companion in Inquisition. Goes to the sea. And when you go back, like, the breast size had been reverted back to normal and stuff. Like, the exaggeration had stopped. And then going forward, you don't know what was exaggerated and what wasn't. It was really cool and really well done in Dragon Age 2. Despite my not liking the game my first time I played it, but I am looking forward to playing it again, so.
You're a shrewd one, aren't you? Nothing gets past you, does it? He wants details, he says. I was disguised.
Oh, I don't remember it that well. That's why I want to replay it.
Did I have to drag your body to the Crusaders? I did. Did I then have to slip you a weapon? I did. Do you think I'd
Cassandra, that's
all
it.
that if I'd been gallivanting around Canobris in
I kept
the old
thinking Calistria, but I'm like, that's the
to
deity in
purpose of the whole
Pathfinder.
performance.
So I couldn't get
ask
past
me.
that.
I know nothing. My lady don't bother sharing such details with me. That's good. That's good indeed. Knowledge leads to progress, eh?
Yeah, Cassandra Pendergast.
What a charming demon. He certainly does not wish us any harm. There's no reason at all for us to doubt his words. There is no possible way that this book could be a nefarious trap. Not in
Yeah, it's pretty
the
subtle because they
slightest.
don't point it out, but it is a little detail. I caught it because I played it when I was a young teenager, so obviously I noticed something like that. Yeah, I want to go back through and play Dragon Age 2 again. One, to try and appreciate the story a little more, because I was so sour in my first playthrough, and I feel so bad about it. Because I was comparing it to Dragon Age Origins, and they took away the ability to play dwarves and elves and all that. Like, you had to play Hawk, male or female, and that was it. But that was really it. That's the only thing I didn't like about the game the first time I played it. I didn't mind that it was in one city and all that. It was the character creation that made me bitter. Okay, finally, we get to pick up our next mythic feat, power, whatever. And we get to get our improved critical feats.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Yeah, they seem to have a knack for that. It happened with, the KOTOR 2 as well. Now, I haven't played through all of KOTOR 2, but when I do play it, I'm gonna play with the, oh, what's it called? I can't think of words tonight. It's not remastered, the restored content mod. There we go. Can't think of restored.
Right away. Stand still now. No fidgeting while I cast this on you. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
I do appreciate how my character's still enlarged through all these.
He didn't take it. A mark of wise caution or cowardice? But shouldn't his instincts have offered a clue? Shouldn't... Suture, take this crossbow and beat a bolt to your former owner.
Yeah, I really don't think I noticed him that much in my initial playthrough. I knew that you were backtracking a lot. But I feel like there was also a lot that I missed in my first playthrough. Like, I did all the quests and everything. But I definitely wasn't as meticulous when I played through games back then. Especially one that I was mad about. So...
Shoot, Lord Discari. But, my lady, you'll crush me into dust so fine you'll be able to sprinkle me all over the square. As you wish, my lady. I will do it for you.
I will say that Dragon Age 2 probably had my favorite cinematic trailer of all time. Origins had a really good one as well.
I've done as she asked. Now I can return to my lady.
The Ashes of Andraste trailer was really, really cool. I had it saved on our DVR back when that was a new thing. Just so I could watch that trailer over and over again. And then the Destiny trailer for Dragon Age 2 is also just fantastic. Yeah, that's usually the meta thing to do. Well, you're playing your own custom-built party. But with a social, it's usually recommended you go community domain, though they did nerf that in a recent patch.
She needed to spill his blood. The blood of a demon lord is a powerful thing, and very useful, you see. It's a priceless reagent. You can make so many things out of it. A wondrous blade, for example, that can turn even a wardstone to dust.
Yeah, I think option 4.
I will. Farewell.
Alright, new mythic stuff. Fantastic. Mythic feat, mythic trick, and an improved mythic trick. So we want to go with... probably flawless attacks here. I also go with this. But we want to land our hits first, so let's go with this. Or maybe this, because this is +2 instead, right? This is only giving me +1. Alright, then we want Perception rank 1, which gives us a permanent see invisibility effect, and Perception rank 2, which is going to give us the feats that we're after. So, completely normal spell, improved critical, and stat focus. We should also unlock improved. What does rank 3 do? Can I look at it? Not from here. That's okay. Nothing I really want here. I guess we could do... I don't know. Reduce person. Alright, now these are exciting. So, blur for myself. I can get that from someone else. Mirror image I can't get from someone else, though I do already have a kind of mirror image effect. I assume it stacks, since the other one's not the same effect. I'll also do... I guess we're just going to do blur. Well, actually, this might be worth it, because most creatures should be more than... or at least 5 feet away, if not more, since I'm enlarged. So I'll go with Chameleon Stride. Oh, what was the other thing we got? Alright, so I didn't get any fancy Trickster feats for my level 1 spells, but we have them here. Even Bear's Race. If the target of this spell... the portrait is hilarious. The target of this spell fails its will saving throw, it is granted the Grace of a Bear, giving it a -8 penalty to dexterity. Summon Small Beer Elemental, which we've seen in... the Azada gets that as a unit in the Crusade. I assume that we do as Trickster as well. And Fish Missile. You launch a smelly, slimy, putrid fish at your enemy as a ranged touch attack. Fish deals 1d6 points of bludgeoning damage, plus an additional 1d6 per 2 caster levels you have above the first. On a successful hit, the target must make a Fortitude save, or be sickened for 1d4 plus 1 rounds. It doesn't say what the Fortitude save is, though. Oh, I don't have enough Charisma for it. I did not realize that Charisma was a spell requirement for Trickster. And I don't have the means to add it to it unless I take the mask from Camellia, which I'm not going to do. Alright, Camellia, you get probably Piranha Strike Mythic, right? Or, oh, you get Weapon Specialization Mythic because we took the, that 1 feat. Ooh. Yeah, we'll go with this. Exciting. Alright, Regil, you get, probably Piranha Strike. Or this, because he also took the Hell Knight feature, where he got weapon training. No, he's weapon training anyway. Whatever. Alright, and you get probably Mythic Sneak Attack or Flawless Attacks. Let's go with this. Then he does more damage on the first attack anyway. Yeah, I'm a little sad about it, but we'll eventually find a hat to fix it, so not the end of the world. Who am I leveling up? Oh, okay, we need I guess spell penetration mythic. Not super worried about it with Darren. Okay, bunch of good stuff for her. It's hard to pick stuff from marshals because there's so many good ones. Yeah, I think we'll just grab a weapon focus mythic for her. Because she attacks so frequently per round anyway, just ramping up the chance to hit is more valuable. But we'll probably end up grabbing most of these anyway, so. Especially since we're actually going to max out our mythic ranks this time. A legend run, we didn't get to do that. I think that's the biggest penalty on the legend run is your companions don't get to max out their mythic hats.
What's in wait for me there?
Okay, you're still super strong. But you're not, your companions aren't. Yeah, not a way to get up there. Okay.
This way.
Yeah, I mean, 20 more levels is a big deal. Like, my character didn't feel any weaker when I lost my Azada powers. My companions, on the other hand, did seem to die a lot more frequently. I think that's the
Wherever
biggest
my legs carry me.
biggest hit to your power. Because you still get 20 more levels on your main character, but your companions don't get anything.
Backwards. So many thoughts.
So I'll just go through all my
little
buffs real
time.
quick.
You can trust me.
Let me get our rods back, that's fine. I think we're still fine. Should play a little too safe, I think. I say that, and then I run into this room. So let's,
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
My tail is restless.
Close ranks.
Whoops.
I'll make short work of this.
Guide my hand.
May I see your entrails, please?
Pain is my pleasure. What a mess!
I almost have spelled slow from him. Whoopsies. It's fine.
Make your peace.
I thought they nerfed that.
At your discretion.
I remember White Dragon. Did I ever buy a lockpicker's kit? I don't think that I did. Yeah, 12, medium, +4, because wear cold aura and cold resist 30. Breastplate can be worn by druids. Yeah, So this is fine because we always have our resistance up, so we'll go and give that to her. I'm gonna miss this effect, but this is a +6. So... how did it go up by 2? It's supposed to be a +4. It should go up by 1, so it should be a +5, but it's a +6 right now. Man, I'll gladly take it. But I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
Trail me.
So with the Knowledge Arcana for Trickster, are the random magical effects set per item, or are they randomized? If anyone knows the answer to that.
I welcome your company.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I'm just curious if I'm missing out on a lot of sweet effects by not having the extra ranks into Knowledge Arcana. Like you come back here. You come back here later, right? Because this is where you go to the child's room. Or is that somewhere else entirely? Yeah, I didn't remember if that took place here or somewhere else.
my legs carry me.
Alright. One of these days I'll have this game down. I feel like this game is a lot harder to memorize than Kingmaker was. Because my second playthrough of Kingmaker, which I guess was shortly after I beat it the first time, was just a lot... It was a lot easier to remember everything. This game is a lot more complex. While we're down here, I guess we can hit up these two spaces and this one. I guess, and the old Sicorian mines. We can rest up. He wouldn't let me talk to him. I spoke to him. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Son of a gun. That's the angel out as well. Let me reload. Shoot. I knew I was forgetting something in that laboratory. That's why you saw me kept looking at the map. See, that's what happens when I stream. I always get super hasty. I'm just rushing through everything. I would have missed that in a Let's Play. It's alright. We got it this time.
So many thoughts.
I went back and checked the door after I opened the portals. Oh, I'll go do that real quick, and then I forgot about Targona and the prisoners. It's alright, she would have figured it out eventually. Maybe.
Let's shake a leg.
I assume if I open up the rift, she should be able to sense it, right? Like something other than the abyss is leaking through.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
The fellas? Nice.
I crave for adventure.
Yeah, I feel like while they did a lot of good work, at least based on my understanding of the tabletop, the actual adventure path, they created a lot of nuance and expanded the stories of like Arilu and other characters. They did Galfrey a huge disservice in the video game adaptation. Because from what I understand, she's very competent on the tabletop. And you really have no say in the armies themselves. It's, Oh, neat. This will help out that one level 10 army that we're struggling with.
I still cannot dream, Desna. I have not earned the right. I have not solved your riddle. Well, at least I can stand watch over my friends and guard their slumber.
Alright, so this is the Fallout reference area, I believe.
The road calls me.
I don't think we can actually enter it yet. I don't remember if there's actual combat. Oh, so I can cast spells. Wait, what? It says I can't cast spells at this level, but I definitely can.
Quick, quick, else we miss all the fun!
Pa-i-riti. Pa-i-riti. Na-eya. Ora. Na-heya. Ora.
Open your heart to me.
Interesting. I do want to see, does this stack with my other effect? It does.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
And it looks like Unrelenting Assault is still stacked up. Twice. I was wondering, because not all Tricksters are going to build Charisma, it'd be weird to lock you out of that. But I was willing to roll with the punches.
Don't mind me.
Because eventually I'm going to fix the low Charisma anyway. I was tempted to go with a Charisma build and do the whole mass persuasion stacking thing, but I feel like that wouldn't be as effective against bosses, plus I like the Harlequin-esque build I was going for here. Oops.
Who? Me?
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
You can trust me.
I welcome your company.
Oh, I already got that covered, since I'm gonna be playing a monk class for Aeon.
I shall not be
So one of my playthroughs will be partial Aeon, so that'll be I don't have as much charisma for that, but we'll go from Aeon to Devil. Oops, forgot to use that. Oh well.
Let's shake a leg!
I heed the voice of the spirit.
Alright, I think we're all set.
Let's have some
Retreat is not an option.
Out of my sight!
Kneel before.
With your
I
head!
will resist.
I'll cut you wide open.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
I will see to your demise.
I got a little demon buddy to help us out.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
And I guess I won't go the persuasion route with my monk either. I'll grab Acolyte, so I can tackle the persuasion checks myself, but I guess it'll be more of a off-tanky build.
This way.
I never played a monk.
Please, forgive me. I finished here. Is there more? I've embarrassed myself.
I'm gonna pass the lore nature checks here, most likely.
Forwards? No, backwards, backwards!
So I mean, a strength-based monk, so I don't really need crane wing and crane style. Since I'm not gonna be on the front line, I'll be enlarged for the most of the playthrough. Kind of like this one.
Trail me. What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Oh, that's an upgrade for old Bismuth. You son of a gun. Keep your stuff on. I mean, he's pretty respectable. 40 strength, 37 armor class. I see him tripping enemies very frequently. I just wish there was a little bit more he could do with them. And I also wish he'd keep all of his equipment equipped. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I've mapped it out a little bit. I'll probably go Quarterstaff Master for the main campaign and Student of Stone for the Midnight Isles DLC. Since Student of Stone doesn't require depend on equipment as much as the Quarterstaff Master.
Wherever my legs carry
I'll
me.
watch your back.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Now, unfortunately, I don't think the Quarterstaff Master, which I'm fairly certain, does not apply unarmed through his quarterstaff like the Zen Archer does.
Trail me.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, I still find that he died a lot in my initial playthrough, but I was also giving most of the mount equipment to my main character's mount. Oh, nice. Well, it's reach. I don't care about that as much. I guess we give it to Darren. What does he have right now? Assistant, Wiccan. Both are pretty good. Does anyone else need reach? Probably not.
What's in wait for me there?
Really, the only one I'd give reach to is Darren for healing. I think even regular animal companions do that too. At least I think they did in Kingmaker. They always just kind of fell out of the sky. My favorite spell is Haste. Even with Nenio's Phantasmal Killer and Weird, can't beat Haste. Something I can't stand about the spellcasting in this game. I mean, I do enjoy the spellcasting in this game in general, but like some of the spells become obsolete after a certain point, like Haste and whatever this other effect is. Cause Fear.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
It seems so weird that spells become obsolete after a certain point. That's something that Pillars, I think, does a really good job with. Like, all the spells feel impactful throughout the entire game. Maybe not for every encounter, but there's never a point where it's like, oh, the spell's not any good anymore.
Trail me.
You know what doesn't become obsolete?
What's in wait for me?
A big old hammer. Oh yeah, I love Chill Fog. It does so much of its damage, it debilitates the enemies, sets them up for being flanked.
Carry me.
And it lasts for an extended duration. So it's constantly taking cold damage. Yeah, my one regret with Deadfire is not going Enchanter on my Paladin. I went Illusionist instead because the passive sounded cooler to me. But Enchanter is definitely the way to go. There's always next time, I guess. But I probably won't be playing a Paladin next time, it'll be a Cypher. A Cypher sounds really cool.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Yeah, I really need to stop by the Storyteller. Alright, so part of me is hoping I don't have the tablets for this area, so I don't have to refigure out this puzzle. But we'll see.
Trail me.
Hey, we don't have it. Look at that. Alright, we'll go here and we'll check out the other one, because we have picked up some slabs. Yeah, but Slicken and Deadfire I don't think is as good, because they get rid of
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
it's not a persistent spell. You cast it, knocks him down, and then it's over.
Is a burden.
Where in the first one it lasted for a while, didn't it? Might be misremembering and confusing it with Grease in this game. Ah, okay, we did the slabs for this one. Great.
This way. At first I said, no, I can't. Too dangerous. Well,
I would like some time to collect myself.
To survive. Then I argued, then agreed to do it. Oh, it's so hard to decide whether to have breakfast or not.
Alright, what are we up against here? So we have Ghost, Tic-Tac-Toe, Tic-Tac-Toe. Alright, so I may not be doing this right. I like to get them all down so I can actually see them and try and decipher the pattern from there. Have another Ghost Tic-Tac-Toe one. I think that goes next. We'll see. Scythe Tic-Tac-Toe. Now let's throw it down. I don't think that's going to be right. No, the Scythe probably goes over here. Let's go pick that back up. When was it? I think it was that one. So I wonder if the Tic-Tac-Toe goes adjacent. And adjacent here as well. I don't remember. Let's lay them all down, I'll figure it out then. That's the way to do it. Yeah, I think this one's just the adjacent one. So the 7 should go beside this. Like that. Maybe it is like this. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's see. So this is probably Ghost as well. No, save those for last.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Those are dead ends. What do I need adjacent to this Ghost? Oh no, Sight. Do I have a double Ghost? Double. Where'd he go? The hardest part is still seeing these darn things. Alright. So this one's gonna be Ghost. And Tic-Tac-Toe. Well, actually, this one might not be Tic-Tac-Toe now. I'm still not laying them all down like I said I was going to. Alright, so this one is gonna be... Let's keep it as is. Keep changing my mind. Alright, 7 and Tic-Tac-Toe? Yeah. And we'll see. And Tic-Tac-Toe and Ghost here. Unless there's not one. We have 2 Tic-Tac-Toes, which might go over here instead. Yeah, I don't know why I put the 7 over here. Gotta find it again. The hardest part. Where's it at? Wait a second. Those aren't Tic-Tac-Toes. Alright, so this could still be 7. But we don't have another 7. We only have the 2, right? So they can't be right there. Have to be 7, 7. I could... No, it has to be here as well. Do we have another 7? There's 1. Yeah, we only have the 1 7. Right? Where is it at? Oh, and it goes. No, we have a 7 in Tic-Tac-Toe as well. Okay, so that might work. Oh, that does work. Okay. I think it's coming together. Problem is I'm not figuring it out like I did on my Let's Plays. Then here trying to rush through it again. So I think that's right. Be Ghost. Double Ghost? Do you have a double Ghost? Or did I use it already? Used it right here. That might be right. Alright, let's just throw stuff down. Then you're trying to figure it out without actually being able to see everything. It'd be hilarious if I solved it this way. Alright, so we're looking at here. So we have Ghost, Tic-Tac-Toe, the Scythe. Scythe aren't going to be near the sides. Now I don't remember if this is one of the ones that's the full row, because we also have a Tic-Tac-Toe here. So we know it's going to culminate here. This is going to be a Tic-Tac-Toe. But which one? Probably Ghost, Tic-Tac-Toe? Assuming it's going to go back and forth. So Ghost, Tic-Tac-Toe, Ghost, Tic-Tac-Toe, Ghost, Tic-Tac-Toe. Alright, so this needs to be changed to a... Oops. A Ghost and Tic-Tac-Toe. Do we have one of those laying around? It's just as hard to see here. The double Ghost, we have... Tic-Tac-Toe and 7. I don't see a Ghost and Tic-Tac-Toe. Oh, son of a gun, I did. That might make it a little easier. There we go. Okay, so this is gonna be Scythe. Yeah, that makes it a little easier. Thank you. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Okay. Now we've got it. Now we've got it under control. So it's gonna be... Does it still line up? So this will still be tic-tac-toe. Yeah, so that still works. So we need a Scythe one here. And it'll be Scythe, Ghost, tic-tac-toe. We still don't have a Ghost and tic-tac-toe, do we? Does it go backwards? Maybe it's adjacent. Maybe it's tic-tac-toe, Ghost, Scythe. Because we have Ghost Scythe, and it's already sitting there. And this might be this one, actually. Which is also this one. The worst part is having to pick these back up. Whoops. Alright, so this will be a tic-tac-toe in 7, maybe. This will be 7. Do we have any other 7s? No, it's just a handful. So this, do we have a Ghost 7? We have double Ghost. That's not right. This will have to be Ghost. This has to be a Scythe. We have a Scythe here. We also have this one. Already. Grab this. Alright, so put the Scythe and Ghost here. Like so. Or is that a 7? Run it the other way.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Oh, it's a 7. Son of a gun. Did I grab the wrong one? Oh, here it is. Yeah, again, the hardest part is just deciphering which one you're looking at. Outside of that, it's not too bad. But it should be touching, right? It should be... That's out of order. Scythe, Ghost, tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe, Ghost. Scythe, that's right. Then tic-tac-toe. This will be double tic-tac-toe, won't it? I'm interpreting that. This one's going to be tic-tac-toe regardless. I don't have any sitting in my inventory. We have this one. Also Scythe. 7. Do I have any more 7? I have a 7 over here. So this one has to come over here. It's on the other 7, isn't it? Or this one doesn't go here. Instead it goes over here. And I think it changes depending on which one you're doing. But yeah, for this one that might be right. Alright, I'm gonna pick them all back up and restart. Figured it out before, I'm gonna figure it out again. And some of them show the pattern on the outside. Yeah, this one may not be one of those. I don't have the puzzles memorized. I remember which pattern is which for each one. Okay. So we know... Do we have any verticals? No. That's interesting. So we'll start with these. We know this. We know this. We know this. Where's... Alright, do we have double sevens? Probably not. So that's probably the wrong ones. Let's see, 1 7. Yeah, no double sevens, so that's not gonna work. But we have a start anyway. So the double. Do we have any more tic-tac-toes available? Yeah, we have one. So maybe... Here we go.
This way.
Tic-tac-toe and scythe. Have that one. But tic-tac-toe and whatever I call that other symbol. Might have this backwards.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Alright, get these little hand symbols. I wish there was a way to toggle these hand symbols off. But if you stand too close to them, they stay on. I'm not a huge fan of. Alright, so we need another scythe here. Or not scythe, tic-tac-toe. We have one. We have one, right? We have this one. So this one, we just get this part figured out, right? I need another ghost. Do I want a double ghost here? Ghost and scythe. Ghost and scythe? We do. That would work. No, it needs to be. Oh no, do I have another one of these? I do. Do I have a double scythe? I don't. That's not right.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Do I have a scything ghost? I have one here. Do I have another? Do I have a duplicate of that? Okay, I think this needs to be used. We have a double, so I think that has to be used over here. I have this section wrong, I think. Hard time remembering. I am gonna ignore chat for right now. I'm gonna figure it out myself. I'm not gonna create any solutions if anybody's posting it. Actually, I enjoy this quite a bit. So I don't need the double. Well, that's not a double. See, I have a hard time differentiating between these two. The tic-tac-toe and the funny H. But I'm wondering if I use the funny H's up here instead. So let's pick this up. I think I have the right idea up here. But this needs to be changed. We have a scythe and funny H. We have a scythe and tic-tac-toe. Wait, is it a scythe or a 7? A scythe. Scything ghost. Scything. Oh, I do have another scything ghost. Wasn't I looking for that earlier? the wrong spot, didn't I? I needed tic-tac-toe and a scythe. I swear, looking at these things. Okay. I feel like that's right. Guess we'll see. Alright, any tic-tac-toes left? We have one. I'm thinking it's still this one. So we're a little bit more limited here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this down. We can't use it here. We could use it here, but I find that unlikely. We throw this here. And then double ghosties. Right? And we need a scythe here. We have a scythe. We have two scythes. One that matches with that. Okay, okay. Then a scythe and a ghost. I think I got it, guys. What do we have here? Ghost. That's a scythe. Ghost and 7. Boom. Suck it, puzzle. Ah, man. Satisfaction.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder.
Yeah, I read one hint in the chat, so I'm not going to take full credit for it. Whoever posted that this just dictates what goes in each row, not the pattern. Some of them, I think, you do use it as a pattern. I might just be the first one. Actually, this might be the first one. One of them, I think you use it as a pattern. Like, I don't think any of the two are the same. I could be misremembering as well. Or maybe I thought it formed a pattern, and then just guessed and got it right. Who knows? Alright, feels good. By the time I'm done with all 10 runs, maybe 11 runs, depending on how this goes, I might have all these puzzles memorized.
Carry me.
Yeah, unfortunately, even knowing like how the puzzle is solved, it still requires a little bit of trial and error, or at least putting everything down in full once. Oh, bypass the makeshift lab altogether. Oh wait, let's do this. Maybe not add them yet. They still might be better than this. These guys are not very good. So we're gonna do that. And it makes it more symmetrical. Oh, where's my hotbar at? Yeah, and I really enjoyed the process. Oops, sorry, bud. Didn't realize you're under my feet. I'm gonna use up on my buffs here because we've dealt with this army before. Yeah, that's the hardest part of the puzzle. The rules and stuff kind of take care of themselves. It's the seeing this stuff. They have revamped it at least, so not as bad as it used to be. It's been a little problematic. How long does that last for? 2 rounds, okay. Ouchies. Please stop chasing me. Just leave me alone. Nice, actually finished him off. Straight for my clerics. What a jerk. Just stay away. Yeah, I think they do have better saves than some of the other ones, right? $12, $10, and $10. Yeah, it's better here. Where's it at? Overlooking it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 11 and 13, so better reflex here. Alright, so the Cuirassiers have slightly better. Everyone else, yeah, everyone else has worse than the Clerics. Crazy that they fail it so frequently. We even have the buff up on the army for the bonus to resistance. Yeah, they succeeded one time. Last time we tried to fight this army. Oh man, I misclicked. Alright, resounding success. Came back and got revenge against that one army. Alright, so I don't think we can reach this yet, right? Yeah, I don't know why the music isn't, I'll save and reload here. Oops. Well, that happened to me a couple times at Kingmaker as well, though I think one of the times is because I actually scrolled down on my little volume controller. Yeah, still no music. Oh, nice. More hedge knights. I need to buy about 200 of these. Oh, we're still short by 9. Ugh. Yeah, why is the music cut out? That's weird. That's alright. I'm about to wrap up the stream anyway, so it's kind of timely in that regard. Where's he going? This army's gonna go up this way. Yeah, I'll meet him here. And I think we're actually done exploring this little roundabout. So I think, yeah, let's just go and teleport back to Dresden. Next time we'll go back to Dresden, we'll deal with my Mythic quest and all the other housekeeping stuff. And then we'll do Social's quest. So we'll probably jump out, I don't know. I might keep Reginald on board for it, so maybe we'll get rid of Darren. Kind of acting as our cleric. But we'll see. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay safe, stay classy, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Like we got a fair bit done this episode. We finished the Reload's Laboratory. Spent a little bit of time with the puzzle, but we knocked out a lot of nodes on the map. So, that feels good. Still have plenty to go, but we'll take care of it as it comes. Until next time. Quick save. It's so weird the music just cut out. Everything else is working. Huh. Maybe the main menu doesn't have music. Weird. Alright. Take care, everybody.